Long overdue, but it's finally time to talk about this thing right here, the PM edition Insta360 X4. Let's check it out. What is up guys, welcome back to another video. Today it's all about the McKinnon edition of the X4 camera from Insta360. It's not going to be so much about the camera itself, as I've already covered pretty much everything there is to cover in a dedicated review of the X4, which you can watch on my channel and link it down below as well. But mostly we're going to focus on the accessories that we are getting with this McKinnon bundle, which is super cool. So first off, we have this beautiful box with gold letters, McKinnon edition with the signature from Peter. And to be fair, I'm not a fanboy, but I love the McKinnon edition products because they always have that sophistication, that extra layer of just, you love it. And that's why I'm using a Polar Pro McKinnon edition variable ND filter on my camera. That's why I have a lot of other McKinnon edition products, and that's why I'm so excited to cover this one as well. So first off, when we open the box, I've used the camera for about a month now, so things are not in their places probably, but as soon as you open it, you see everything is nicely divided into different sections where you have lots of different things, lots of cool accessories to check out. Starting out first with this box here for an additional battery, one more in addition to what you have on the camera itself, so a total of 2. And also a nice touch is that you have an SD card slot here where you can carry one additional SD card in this little box. You also have an SD card, which I believe was 256 gigs with the bundle, and it's a really cool one. Yes, it's a 256 gold SD card for the X4. And of course the main battery of the camera. On top of that, we also have this thermo grip, which is used not only to shield your camera from the elements when you're using it in a little bit more risky situations, but also is used to protect your camera from overheating when used for prolonged amount of time. You have the standard pouch, or the case I should say, for the X4, which you can use when you're transporting your camera, when you're putting it in your backpack and you don't want to scratch the lenses, which is extremely important for all 360 cameras. You don't want to scratch their lenses. This is the #1 rule. You have, of course, USB-C cable for charging. You have an additional accessory, which, to be fair, looks kind of cool, but I haven't used it at all because this requires this little strap to be installed on one of your tripods, and I don't like that. I like my tripods to be free of all the things dangling around them, and I don't want to have this dangling around. That's why I'm using this lens guard here, this rubbery lens guard, which is the traditional one from Insta360. We've seen them before on their regular cameras as well. That's why I keep it on the camera itself at all times. But those are pretty much the accessories. We of course have some quick start guides and little things, that booklets and things you want to read when you have nothing else to do in your life. But the main thing which we have here is this 2-in-1 selfie stick. So this selfie stick is the coolest thing ever because it has a lot of things going on. So first of all, it has the McKinnon signature here on the bottom, which is pretty cool, I would say. We have the 1/4-inch mount here, so you can actually attach it to your camera. And we have this little button here, which when pressed, you can easily fold this and just have your whole setup like this, which is extremely handy. Not only you having a selfie stick with you at all times, which you can use, but also it's foldable, so it saves you so much time as opposed to the traditional selfie stick, which is, you know, maybe that big and obviously cannot be folded. This is super cool, and as soon as you want to extend it, I think this is the full length of the selfie stick. Is not as long as the traditional invisible selfie stick, but this is pretty long for traditional vlogging style videos, which I think is the norm when it comes to using the X4. And of course, at the bottom, we also have this. When you fold it out, you have a little tripod. So you can put this camera sitting on the ground to record some time lapses maybe, or just to record some static shots that don't require any movement and you want the camera to be sitting somewhere. Also on the front, we have this Bluetooth remote, which is one of the coolest things about this tripod, the fact that it's magnetic and it's integrated in the handle of this mount. And of course, the main usage for this is of course to turn it on and start and stop recording from the record button here. And it's super convenient when you already have the camera extended and you're kind of positioned it already, and then you don't want to reach and maybe try to find the record button. Maybe it's on the other side, you don't see it. Then you have the solution. You can start and stop recording from this Bluetooth remote, which connects automatically to your camera. It's really convenient, really cool, and this is how this 2-in-1 invisible selfie stick operates. But besides that, this is the X4 Peter McKinnon edition from Insta360. I think this is a lot more geared towards people who want to vlog and kind of have that 360 footage available for them at all times when you want to have a footage like that. The fact that it's so convenient and so small and portable makes it a no-brainer to take it with you in your backpack. That's the reason why I keep it with me at all times as well. And it's nice to have something that can just operate in a very, very different way and just has that, you know, somebody has thought about ways of making it cooler and more usable in daily scenarios. Not everyone is a pro skateboarder or motocross champion or stuff like that. Most people just want to have a portable, easy to use camera that can give them some unique angles. And for that, this bundle I think is perfect. With that being said, guys, this is everything I have for you from this quick showcase of the X4 Peter McKinnon edition from Insta360. Thank you so much for watching. This is Mike from Drone Supremacy. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.